The police say they have questioned the individual suspected of the incident, but he has not yet been charged as investigations continue. Social media over the past few days had begun pointing fingers at the investigative system. The police say statements have been collected and brought to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, Christopher Nelson. That office has direct responsibility for deciding whether or not a charge or charges are laid. GBN did try to contact the DPP for an update, but to no avail. Our newsroom understands that the person questioned about the incident is a family member of an influential St. George's businessman. We took some of the public's concerns to the Community Relations Department. There we spoke to Superintendent Sylvan McIntyre.
There is no one in custody at the moment, the gentleman involved in the accident. We've had discussions with him. He's been interviewed by our police officers. He has not been placed in any custodial area, or he has not been denied of his privilege of movement. The matter, as I indicated before, is still under investigation.
He says when it comes to road safety, both pedestrians and motorists should be held accountable for their own safety.
The whole aspect of road safety is not just a driver's responsibility.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because we understand that one of the defense that the police is working is that the child ran across the road, or that the child was careless with his approach. But we also understand that if due care and attention was being applied by the driver himself, that we probably would not have seen a death.
And exactly one of the conditions that an investigation or inquiry would reveal and is intended to reveal. And these are some conditions that would impact the decision of the Director of Public Prosecution. And this is, again, why the matter will take some time before a decision is actually reached. All dots must be placed on I's and T's crossed before charges are actually laid.
As for interference by influential persons in police investigations, the head of the Community Relations Department says there are procedures to be followed.
The aspect of justice and enforcement of the law, police officers are custodians of the law. We do not make the law, we enforce them. And as I indicated before, our credibility of a force that exists for over 300 years should indicate that we are transparent in what we do, we obey the law, and the law itself and the police force would stand alone in enforcing the law regardless of race, color, or creed.
GBN did try to contact family members of the deceased for an update. However, we were told that they are not yet in a position to do so. Eugenia Peters, GBN News.